Welcome back to Nine Souls. I'm dear darling, and let us become one with a way of Tao. I forgot what I said there for a moment. As we are moving on to one of the 4 last areas, we have to explore and try and collect everything. One of the 2 main ones being the Factory Great Hall, which we're going to try and tackle today, and maybe in the next episode. I don't know. These areas are really big, is a problem. So I guess we'll start by scanning the top right, well, the right area in general. Thankfully, we don't have to contend anymore with the annoyingness of the hammer smashers, but we do have to contend with the annoyingness of where is everything. This place is massive. So we're going to try and go as far right as we can, and that will hopefully give us some insights. Maybe. I don't think there's going to be anything over here, to be honest, but we might as well look while we're about the place. You think there's anything on top of this roof? Probably not. That doesn't even look reachable to me. Okay, noted. Rude. I've got to deal with that enemy for a moment. The tutorialization of these types of platforms. Is there something above us? No, there's not something above us. Okay, can't see anything up here. Where does that elevator even lead to? Because I'm not sure if I've ever taken that elevator, you know. Do you remember how annoying it used to be as an enemy? I used to see you and be absolutely tormented by the fact I needed to fight you. Okay. Whatever is up here is no longer up here. Oh. There is a room here. I don't remember this room. But if I've opened the chest here, I've presumably already done this room. Okay, interact. What's this? What? Platforming challenge? What? Oh, I see. I see, it's a puzzle. It's not a platforming challenge in the slightest. We do this, we do this. I don't really know which ones we need. I guess we need those 2 to begin with. Probably we want to do... That's going to turn everything off. Whoa. It's not really anything. Well, that's to do the left side. Whatever that means. Interesting. So we do this, then we do that. Not sure that's quite what we want. I think we can make that jump though still anyway. Oh, thankfully, just about. Thus guarding recording device 4. Log entry, the deceased stole pills and choked on them has been dealt with. Calm down. I need to calm down and give my report. I received orders to catch a thief, but when I arrived I found a monster. It was covered with sticky pus on my eye. I'm going crazy. What is that thing? Because whatever it is, we don't stand a chance against it. Immediately put one of us into a chokehold and killed him on the spot. Can't even record this correctly. Reason for death is all wrong. I don't get how no one responded to his call for help. What the heck actually happened? Dear me. But that is another Tao fruit to add to our collection. Which does mean we get stronger. And there's something over there to the left, which we need to do. Which we can probably just do by doing that. I don't know why we didn't do this before, necessarily, but I bet I walked into here, saw it, and was like, oh, I bet we need, like 2 moth things or something to make it work. Without actually trying to properly solve it. It's a real conundrum for any puzzle sort of things. Especially when you unlock abilities. It's like, what is that? Do I actually know how to solve this, or do I need an ability for later. Oh, okay. Gem fertilizer. Oh, so this is probably what we need for the tree. Nice. Well, that's another thing we collected, and a readable, so I think we've only got one more thing here. No, we got everything. Okay, nice. Turns out it wasn't even that difficult. So let's go give this to Tron and get out of here. Just double checking. And then we can explore this area where we only have one collectible, which maybe it's in that building. I wouldn't be surprised if it's some activity which we've yet to do, so I guess we'll check that out first. But yes, this will hopefully, I guess, get Tron to grow the tree, then we can get whatever chest is on the top of the roof of a pavilion. And then, I don't know, there's one more item, so I don't really know how that works. But, here you go. You got more fertilizer? That means a tree can grow even taller. Easy with a fertilizer. Excess breeds its own downfall. People aren't better off the more food they eat. See Goman. But isn't more always better? Not always. What's wrong? Then, should we stop using fertilizer? Do you still want to find out how tall this tree can grow? I do. Well, now I'm just as curious as you are. Continue doing what you've been doing. I'll deal with it if something goes wrong. Sure. That was really British the way I said it. Sure. Okay, how much money do we have? Sorry, how much gin do we have? 1,500. I think that's enough now to get the... Get the poison. Yes, because we sell 3,000. Yes, that's actually just enough. So we might not even need to go farming for gin, as we've basically bought out almost all the expensive things just by sort of going around collecting. Gut wrench fruit. So this is the final thing. Well, final poison I'm aware of that we need to give to our friend. Excuse me. Shenlong. The most expensive one, but oh gosh, I just punched my drawing tablet. Should be a delicacy. Whether you think so or not, I don't know. This fruit tastes pretty normal. Sure, it's poisonous. Can't really enjoy normal food. We learned at school not to touch it due to all the parasites buried inside, so I have no idea. You dumb. You believe everything they teach you at school. The small white cat granules inside pack quite a punch though. They're pretty good. Really? So it's edible? Why don't you take a bite yourself? Come here and stop shaking. I haven't moved. Oh, come on. Now you have two heads. Hey, why'd you turn your face into a bug? Trying to impress me with your theatre tricks. I'm glad I listened to my school teachers. Oh, no conversation? Okay. I guess maybe there is another poison then we've yet to collect. So presumably we can reload this area to try and get Tran's thing back. Sorry, Tran's event proc. I don't know why I said thing back, that doesn't make any sense. But for now, instead what we're going to do is we're going to teleport to the not penultimate area to investigate. I don't know if it's going to be in that doorway. I don't remember what's in that doorway. In fact, I don't remember. It probably means it's a challenge, which I didn't partake in for some reason. What is the easiest way to get there? That honestly looks like there is no easy way to get there. Probably around this way, I think. But if we do spy an area, which is like, this is the way we should go. I mean, we might as well get Yumi things. It's so satisfying doing the talisman explosion and just walking away. Okay. Hey, fine. So yes, we do just sort of need to keep an eye out for any gin. Not any gin, sorry, any other chests, which may or may not be around the area. So it's across this platform. Is this where we fought Jin? Not Jin, Jiatong. What? Why is he doing it so late? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Did I do it? I think I did it. Look at that. Only took multiple attempts. Okay. Well, it seems like I already opened this. So probably whatever I did in here I already did. This might have been a gauntlet if it's... What? Just more fertilizer? Okay. Yeah, it seems like I already did whatever was in here. That's not a good sign. Because it does mean about whatever we're looking for. I've already seen, I just didn't know how to get. So let's go upwards first. Can we actually kill these now? Nope. I remember this one, but it's a furnace, isn't it? Do you think it's upwards? No, this looks like a sneaky way to get above everything, and then we turned it on properly. Don't see anything around here. It's gonna be a real pain. This is the true challenge of trying to find what we've been looking for. It's probably like hidden weirdly in a maze down here or something. What even is this area? Oh, it's this area. Why do we jump so much? Wait, stop this. I ain't looking to fight you. Okay. I'm just taking a bit of unnecessary damage, some might say. Is there anything up there? Doesn't even look like we can get up there, to be honest. I think we have invisible walls as well. Okay, don't see anything over there. Seems like there is something below, but it seems like I might have already got it. Is that going to teleport me downwards if I jump off? Probably. There is a suspicious hook. There's a suspicious, like, lip there, but the fact that you can't go beneath that makes me think. Okay, I don't know. I don't know why that suspicious, like, little thing appears on the map. You see this little hook there? Okay, so it doesn't look like it's in this area, so it's probably... Where is it likely to be? I wouldn't be surprised if it's in one of those areas. But we might as well go down here and look. See if there's anything. Not that I can see. It doesn't look like there'd be anywhere for it to even hide around here, to be honest. Well, there's already that. I've already got that. So I'm not feeling hopeful for this area. That's literally where I came from. Okay. So I don't think it's going to be on this leftover. I think it's going to be in one of those little, like, eaves of a house. I'm really scanning the area. Okay. Could be over here. This was a fight, wasn't it? Yeah. Did we search this area to the left? Okay, I don't see anything over here. I think pretty fairly, it does not look like it's to the right here, unless it's in that thing. I don't know if I checked that. To be honest, it might just be like a random treasure chest sitting around. So while certainly useful for us to know roughly where it is. Oh. Would be really helpful, but... Oh, you're a ranged one. Oh, it's right there. Please, please be this one. Yes. Wonderful. Okay, phew. We don't have to search that far. So the only other tough one I think we'll have to search is the Grotto Scriptures. Because that place is huge. We might as well kill you both for the gin, right? Okay, lovely. Let's see what Shantron has to say. We're almost done with our collectathon. Let's see what's going on. What's happening here then? No way. Just a few days. That fertilizer really is something. Weren't you going to climb up to have a look? You might not know this, but Anong is afraid of heights. Huh. Just get a little dizzy in tall places is all. I guess he was just bragging when he said he'd get those magic peaches. I'd be able to get them if I could grow a pair of them GM wings like you monsters. That might not be a good thing. Huh? Why do you say that? Ever since you said excess breeds its own downfall, I've been thinking about it. Doesn't that mean we're being too greedy? We want to have the best for ourselves and for others. Like how I want this tree to grow taller because I think that's what's good for it. But is it though? Not necessarily. Greed is in our nature. A lot of times more doesn't really mean better. It also happens when I'm writing stories. I always want to put the most exciting things together, but it always makes a story less interesting. Yeah, right. So if any reader wants to read a second most exciting story ever. Thought you looked up to those lives of ye and those monsters. I want to be as strong, as smart, and as brave as ye, but you shouldn't try to be me. And don't get the wrong idea, I am neither strong nor brave. In fact, the Solarians probably ended up the way they did because of their constant need to do more and more. That's why I'm not using any more fertilizer. I'll just let the tree keep growing by itself, but if it doesn't, that's fine too. I wonder why my parents didn't use fertilizer for our crops when I was little. I never really put that much thought into it. My sister was much more skilled when it came to horticulture. Why didn't you learn anything from her? Why indeed. It is something I have come to regret. But perhaps I can learn from you. Oh, well, if you have any questions, ask away. That's sweet. And I think we'll take the opportunity. Ooh, magical bean. Help Shantron unlock the true potential of agriculture. We're going to climb to the roof. Ceiling, this thing is huge, my word. No magical peaches, it looks like. Doesn't seem like it gives access to another treasure chest, so... Oh, there's just two in here. What are we expecting? Probably a lot of gin? It'd be interesting to have an artifact in here. Computing unit. Ooh. That's pretty good. 840 gin. Lovely. So that's the two items in here, isn't it? Yeah. And a computing unit is also quite nice. Means we can... I don't know. Equip another jade. I don't know why I said I don't know to back. That's literally what it allows us to do. Collection radius, gold, XP. Like, we can turn off the XP, probably. How close are we to... We're pretty close. I think we can probably turn off... Well, we don't need to be that much safer, to be honest. How are we still missing so many jades as well? 5. We've only got, like, 2 things left to collect, I think. Well, we can do that, I guess, just for fun. All the gold collection ones. And then we'll figure it out afterwards. But I think the rest of the collection, I believe we're now done with all this factory area. So we're also done with the entire left side of this map. So it turns out backtracking to actually find what we've been missing has not been too troublesome yet. I am worried about the Grotto Scriptures because that is going to be painful. So there's only one thing left in the Sky Tower, and then one thing left in Grotto Scriptures. Who knows about the Tyndale Research Centre? That's basically where we're going to go next to progress the story. So one thing here, one thing here. I guess we'll do Grotto Scriptures first next time, because that's going to be the harder one. And then we'll figure it out. So for now, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been 9 Souls, I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.